In this video, I'll be showing you how to overcome the stress and anxiety of starting a new job. So, whether it be fitting in or taking on new responsibilities, Salad Cream Boy has got you covered. Greetings, my name is Nigel Mayo and this is my channel Salad Cream Boy. If you're finding me for the first time, this channel is devoted to the emotional well-being of its viewers. Now, let's begin, shall we? So this video is coming to you at a time when the restrictions of lockdown are easing and a lot of businesses are starting to open up again. This also means that there's a lot of employment opportunity. Not only has this sparked a lot of excitement because we're coming back to some kind of normality from the
unspecified virus of unknown origin.
But it also means that there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of anxiety for what might be coming next. Those who are coming back to work are facing the prospect of doing things a different way. I've hit upon this on my video coming out of lockdown, link in the description. But there are so many people who have come out of a year of isolation who are nervous about starting a new job in a new position. Worry not though, I have a few tips and tricks on how to ease you into your new job. So my first tip of the day is to tell you, give yourself a break, and you really do deserve this. In my current job, I've been responsible for training quite a few new people, and they all seem to have one thing in common, and this seems to be the fact that they suffer from a little bit of imposter syndrome. What you need to remember is that you got this job for a reason. You have proved that you've got something that your employer is looking for and that you've impressed them already, whatever the reason might be. So this time right here, right now, is a time where you can unclench and just get on with it. Now, this bit might sound a bit silly, but honestly it really does work. At least once every single day in front of a mirror, say it out loud, I deserve this. Because the honest to God's truth is, you actually do. I know, easier said than done, right? But again, worry not, I have a simple trick to get rid of them quite easily straight away. And I'll let you know what that is in just a moment. The thing is, not just in work but in life in general, everyone has those unwanted thoughts that do absolutely nothing for you but hold you back. I feel so alone. Why don't people like me? I'm just gonna mess everything up. There's just no point. Why do I even bother? Me too. So I felt the same when I first started my job. Most people, believe it or not, have felt exactly the same way that you feel right now. But here's the good news. I'm about to give you the one little trick that is going to shove those feelings aside once and for all and stop them dead. Ready? Alright then, here we go. So when I get those unwanted thoughts, I say 3 simple words to myself. That's it, just 3 words. And those 3 words are, is this useful? Did you get that? I'll say it again, a little bit slower. Is this useful? The thing is, when you ask yourself this question, the answer's always the same. Hells to the no. So what you're doing is by saying those 3 words and asking yourself that question is taking the power away from all of those negative thoughts and casting them out. You're actually creating some space in your mind for some positive thoughts and some proactive plans. So instead of, I can't do it, you'll start thinking, what can I do about it? You'll also start thinking, what can I do now to be the best that I can in this new role? It really can be as simple as that, if you let it. It's always important to make the time to be able to do the things that make you feel that you've got this. So before or even after work or the weekends, do something that makes you feel great. This could be playing your favourite music, working out, dressing up, styling your hair, or even something as simple as getting into a regular grooming routine. So these activities may not have any specific purpose, but they're there to make you feel good. And they also go towards helping you feel more confident. So exercise is known to have a positive effect on your mental health. Healthy body, healthy mind, right? And a good grooming routine can help you feel fresh and ready to take on the day. And lastly, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention get a good night's sleep. If, of course, you're having problems doing that because you're obviously anxious or stressed, I actually have a 10-part video series that tackles just that. And this is how to get to sleep when you have anxiety. I put the link to this in the description below. So, sleep is actually really important when you're starting a new job. The last thing you want to do is make tired your first impression. The thing is, the more you tell yourself something, the more you repeat it, the more likely you are to believe it. This is one way of bringing positive reinforcement into your daily life. Get yourself in front of a mirror and say to yourself out loud a positive affirmation, and do it 3 times so it's more likely to stick. So I've taken the liberty of putting together a few examples to help you get on your way. I am energized and ready to start the day. Whatever challenges come my way, I will overcome them. I matter and I deserve this. I believe in myself and everything is possible. So, as you start your new job and you start to feel down, I suggest taking a quick bathroom break, as theoretically there should be a mirror in there, and start using affirmations. So, there are a few things which I just want you to keep in mind. Be patient with yourself. Yes, there is a lot to learn and you might be feeling some sensory overload right now, but the main thing to remember is that no one expects you to get it all at once. You might make some mistakes at first, but honestly, who doesn't? No one's perfect. The thing is, making mistakes is all part of the learning experience, and without them, we can't learn from them. Remember the saying, a watch kettle never boils? It can also be important in being proactive in asking your boss and your co-workers what exactly is expected of you. The more curious that you seem, the better the impression that you'll make on people, because they'll appreciate your enthusiasm. Do the research. Get to know the mission statements and the goals of the company that you work for. That way you can start taking a look at your own personal skills and how to bring them into the fray and how it will work with the company. And I guess the best possible bit of advice I can give you is this. Remember, what you're feeling right now is only temporary. The first step in anything in life is usually the hardest. And guess what? You've already got through that first step in the interview, so now, right now, everything's going to be smooth sailing. The more you learn, the more you keep at it, the easier it will become. I know it doesn't seem that way right now, but honestly, it will. You, my friend, are doing great. So I really do hope this helped, and remember, there's no I in team. The thing is, as much as you want to do well for your team, they are also there to support you when you need help. And the thing is, there's no shame in asking for it either. If you got any value from this content, I'd like you to consider smashing that like button, subscribing to this channel if you want more hints and tips on how to improve your mental well-being, and just let me know in the comments if any of this has helped you and how you're dealing on your first day and in your new job. Because it's like I always say, at the end of the day, it gets dark.